Hi you guys, welcome to my Venus Do Sign series. This is for Venus in Aquarius. So if in your birth chart, your Venus is sitting in a sign of Aquarius, this is for you. So if you guys don't know where your Venus is placed, you can pause this video, go to any free astrology website, enter your birth time, place, and location. It's going to generate a free birth chart for you wherever Venus is sitting. If it's in Aquarius, this is for you. Now, you don't have to know your exact birth time to find out where your Venus in Aquarius is, but you could just put in 12 p.m. And just look and see where Venus is. Now, if you do know your exact birth time, it's a plus, because if you have Aquarius as your 7th house, this can also apply to you. And also, sometimes, yes, your Venus and Sun can both be in Aquarius. If that is the case for you, it still applies. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin here. Also, you guys, remember these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you, but hopefully they do, and hopefully they bring some clarity. Also, you guys, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you please continue to do so. I know I said that I may be taking a break. It's still undecided, so until then, you can still like, subscribe, and share, and email me for private readings. All right, so the heart of the situation is the Hermit. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. Death. Five of Wands, the Hanged Man, and Four of Cups. Okay, so with the heart of the matter being the Hermit, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, and some other signs as well, but I feel that you're doing some soul searching, or you may have been doing some sort of research. You may be looking for qualities in a person that are husband material or wifey material. You value things, you value your family, you value your assets, you value your spirituality. So you're looking for someone that fits in with these values. I feel like you want to connect with someone who is similar to you. If there is someone that you're interested in, for those of you that are single, either you have been doing some sort of research on someone, or they've been doing this to you, like just kind of trying to get to know more about a person. But usually when I see the Hermit, it's almost kind of like, not really the Seven of Swords, like spying, but it is kind of like doing something in secret, or, you know, quietly. Not letting, it's like observing from a distance or from afar, just doing your research, doing your homework. You could be doing a homework on the person's family, their background, where they come from. So those could be things that you're curious about. And you could be doing the same thing for yourself, looking into your family history, your heritage, ancestry.com, whatever, you know, you're doing some sort of research. Also could be doing some sort of background research on someone as well, or maybe they're doing that to you. So there is someone that I feel that you can settle down with. This is Ten of Cups, and you're sitting down having a discussion about having family, or maybe just these are the things that you see. You're like, I see the qualities in this person. I feel like I found, or this person has everything. This is fulfillment. This is having emotional fulfillment. So some of you may feel that you have found someone that brings you that. And And some of you might be fantasizing about having that with someone. If you're already with your in a relationship, you know, you guys, these are just things that you guys discuss. Family, where you come from, what you expect out of the relationship, where do you feel, what direction is it headed? You know, I just kind of feel like you guys might be having some sort of serious discussions. Also, some of you could be involved with a Capricorn or a Taurus as well. Also seeing a possible Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. If some of you guys are looking into an air sign, this person could be older than you. Now, also, some of you could be dealing with someone who is in their 30s. Or you could be dealing with someone older. There could be an age gap or an age difference with the person that you're dealing with as well. Someone might be coming off as very wise and mature. Someone that you go to for guidance, or feels like this could be a mother figure or father figure. But this air sign, if they're not an air sign, they have like those qualities. They're a thinker, they're a philosopher, they're into esoteric wisdom. They're very sharp-minded. They might be a public speaker or a writer, someone who journals or someone who blogs, someone who does a lot of research, someone who really who is interested in traveling, history. This person is very like they're a straight intellectual. So you guys have a lot in common, or a lot to think about. Now, for some of you, you may have just cut this person out of your life, or they cut you out of their life. There's some sort of mourning going on here. Could have also been the loss of a pet for some reason. I'm picking that up as well. I don't know, someone, you may have just lost someone who was close to you. It doesn't have to be a physical death. It could have been cutting off in communication, or also when this person came into your life, there was a sudden change. Suddenly everything ended, or the minute this person came into your life, something else stopped or got cut off. Or you stopped doing something. But there was some sort of sudden ending. Something ended abruptly. I don't know if you had to cut off ties with a family member, or your circle of your associates. Something got cut off. Also, this is possibly like preparing to say something to someone. You were getting ready to write someone, or getting ready to say something to someone, and then you deleted the message, or if it was a stored message, you're deleting old messages or old pictures or something that you're cutting out of your life, and you're preparing for change. There could be a major change coming into your life once, Virgo season ends. And then for some of you, it could be a birthday, like you just entered a new age, like you're no longer the age you were. So, there's a change in personality or age. But there could be some sort of major ending coming into your life, like once we move into Libra, so like September 23rd, or at the end of September period, so going into October. Some sort of harvesting of some sort. And I'm I'm just being nosy, so I'm just going to clarify death here before I move on. Let's see, clarify death. Also getting something about the end of the way of thinking. Something you find out, and I feel like it has something to do with your family. Could be the other person's family, but it's like it changes a way of thinking. Okay, so death is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So this is telling me that either, I hate to say it, and it's not for everyone, but there is something that ended, like a new life began. Maybe new life came into the family. That's not the part I hate to say. I'm just picking up on the positive things first. So either like a baby came and that changed everything. It's no more alone time. And then we have the Ten of Cups up here again. So there's definitely some sort of confirmation in regards to having like an additional family member. Maybe you cut off a family member. Maybe you, or the thing that I don't want to delve too far into is like loss of a family member, or loss of a relationship, and then going back to a pet. Maybe like that pet was like a family member to you. The pet is valuable as family, and they crossed over and, you know, went to the other side. So yeah, there could have been a decision or two, because we have two different people here, two different court cards. Maybe one person had to go and you're moving on with a different person. So all of those can play into everything. Now with the Five of Wands here, this is some sort of conflict, and you dealing with issues that are uncomfortable or awkward, like you're being put in a situation where you can't ignore it anymore. This is also having some sort of heated discussion, being passionate about your beliefs, could be about your spirituality, passionate about history, passionate about something, and you're having some sort of heated debate in regards to that. This is also the possibility of having sexual frustration. So maybe you're acting a little cranky, lashing out on people. Someone's lashing out at you, and it's because of that pent up energy that needs to be released. For some of you, when you get that way, I feel like you go into hiding or go into isolation, so that either you can meditate or get high. And not necessarily high with liquor. This is my natural high card. So natural with shrooms or weed or whatever other natural drug there is. Those are the only two that I know of. But yeah, this is just kind of taking a time out, and just making also some sort of sacrifice. Feeling like you're making some sort of sacrifice, and you're also, for some of you, you're having some sort of awakening. You're seeing something from a different perspective. You're having some sort of moment of enlightenment or realization. And I still feel like it either has to do with family, overall having to do with family. You're being enlightened. You're coming to some sort of realization. You're kind of saying like, I give up. And you're just kind of trying to keep the peace. So, you know, after having too many heated arguments or having some sort of heated argument, it's just like, you know, I give up. I can't force these beliefs on anyone. I can't force these issues on anyone. And I feel like you feel like you're making a major sacrifice in regards to something that you really believe in that could also deal with spirituality. You have a new outlook on something or some things. With the Four of Cups here, I feel like you're, again, acting kind of closed off. You could be, make sure that you're not being closed-minded to something. But I'm feeling like this is kind of isolating yourself and saying people don't understand. People don't get me. I feel like you're having like a pity party or having some sort of pouting about something. And it's like you're not really ready to share what's on your mind yet. Even though people are trying to get you to express how you feel, you're just like, I'm not ready. I don't want to. And so you're putting up this exterior, or you could be being emotionally unavailable. Or this is how your partner could be behaving towards you. There are things that need to be discussed. You're not ready to discuss those issues because you get too emotional about them, or maybe your partner gets too emotional about it. But I just kind of feel like you're not ready to open up. And if you do, you need to have a couple of drinks before you're ready to have this discussion, because you want to be at peace and you don't want to get excitable. So there are some things going on emotionally. You might be backed into an emotional corner too. Maybe too many people opposed your opinion, so now you're just kind of into your feelings, and you might be acting like a brat. You might, but or maybe not. Maybe you have a right to your opinion, and I'm just kind of feeling like you're feeling like somebody doesn't get you. They don't get me. They don't understand me, so I'm not expressing how I feel to them anymore. Yeah. I feel like you feel cornered about something. And even if you're not in a relationship, I feel like you're not opening up. You could be mourning the loss of someone or something. And so everything's been put on hold until you can get your emotions together, until you're emotionally available. If someone has recently cut you out of their life, give them their space, give them their time. They just need to think about things and see something from a different perspective. Maybe someone already feels like they put all their heart and soul into something, or put all their energy into something. They just gave up who they were. They gave up their identity all for you, or did things that made them feel uncomfortable, just did everything and didn't get the response that they were wanting. So now you're just retreating and holding in those emotions. Okay. So this has been a general reading. I hope it did resonate with some of you guys. If you want a private reading, you can always inbox me, namat76@gmail.com. That is in the description box below. Make sure you guys are still liking, sharing, and subscribing. But thank all of you for watching, and many blessings to you.